Hey Pisces star seeds, it's Sweet Spirit Mystic. Thanks for tuning in. How's everyone doing? All right, let's see what the messages are. What we can digest and take in today. You know what I really love about these readings lately is the broad perspective. Just gives us something to think about in a thoughtful way. You know, no judgment, just like, okay, I hadn't thought about that. And see how that sits with you. And why? Ask yourself why. Why do I feel that? Where does that come from? My upbringing, just study, things like that. So, yeah, and everyone, thank you for the comments because those are all different perspectives too. All right, so here we go. We have 2, 3 if we count the bottom. So we'll look at all 3 of these, and then we'll pull some tarot. So we have the sword. So mental, just what I was saying. What are we thinking about? And if we even look at this, we've got a lightning bolt, flashes of insight. We have the moon and the sun. And then we have this dark shadow side. Okay, so we know what we know, but then there's all this that we don't know or we haven't thought about before. And then we have the thread, this rainbow here, and it's interesting that rainbow is upside down. Okay, so I will read through parts of these, not the whole thing, because it is quite a lot. And then we have the offering. This was at the bottom. This talks about giving. I'm thinking offerings to ancestors, and a prayer is an offering. A smile is an offering. 222. A hug is an offering. Okay, it's not about any money. It's energy, really. Okay, so let's look at the sword. The knife, the blade, the weapon. To use the sword is to decide. The blade separates one reality from another. The choice is made and all else falls away. If you find the sword in your grasp, you can no longer hesitate. Okay, cutting through to what is essential. Okay. Boundary making, prioritizing. So again, putting your needs first. Today I did a walking meditation. It was part of this group, but we walked alone for about 20 minutes. Changes the day. Contemplate the Buddhist philosophy of the first and second arrow. Swing the sword once with precision and commitment. More than that will be painful for everyone involved. So it's reminding me of that saying, don't beat a dead horse. You only have to say something once. Okay? And then observe, watch. And it's saying things with, okay, this is authority that I'm saying something. So then the next card is the thread. So LX. Okay. The path, the vein, the circus. Ooh, not circus, circuit. Okay, if your life is feeling like a circus, you choose your one path and you get away from that. Life is a tangle. Okay, circus. So much happens simultaneously and circuitously, leaving us grappling for meaning and direction in a network of distractions. When we connect to the energy of the thread, However, we strike the deepest vein in the body. Our whole being responds to its tug. Meaning is pumped through our bloodstream. Our mind and spirits are lifted. We remember who we are and what we came into this world to do. So it's finding meaning within chaos. You're sent here to love. You're sent here to heal. You're sent here to teach. And you know what that is because it's those moments where when you feel fully alive. You're not checking your phone. You're not looking at the clock. You're just in it. Okay, so it's perspective. Sometimes you're meant to come into a chaotic situation and calm it down. Give new perspective. So the offering, the gift, the present, the sacrifice. It is time for something to be given and given up for the sake of the bigger picture. Generosity, donation, volunteering, giving with expectations is the shadow, keeping track. Ugh, we all do that. Well, I did that. Why didn't you do that? At that point, it's like, oh wait, let me just start giving to myself. Not going to keep track, give to myself. Giving gifts, an unexpected gift at an unexpected time. Giving up speaking, giving up criticizing, giving up something that may be hindering you. All right, so let's see what the tarot has to say. What is this thread? Sword and the thread. You think about that. You can use that sword to cut that thread. If you don't like where it's been taken, whatever you've been holding on to. Now that you look at this up close, there's that upside down rainbow. Something you thought make you happy. And just holding on to that so tightly. It's like, okay, time to cut that. Cord cutting. Okay. What does this have to do with Pisces? Okay, that is a big pile, but we are going to go through it because the first card is the Ace of Swords. So let's see where this takes us. Okay, we have, wow, the Tower. A sudden change, a sudden realization, everything turning upside down. What do I really want? What needs to fall away? 6 of Wands, so you got through that. And yet, there's all this old energy that fell away that's still trying to get your attention. 9 of Coins, about independence, going on your way, knowing that you have everything that you need. You're not in an egoic way, but you're above the clouds. You're above all of the drama. You see it here in both of these images. You're above it. You don't need to stoop down into everyone else's mess. You've already been through yours. That's exactly what this is. You've been through yours. Okay, so everyone has to go through their own. So 5 of Swords. So this is that part of our mind that needs to remember that, needs to cut out all that other stuff. Hey, that's not mine. That's not mine. That's not mine. Queen of Cups. Ace of Swords. So yeah, there are energies that will not be happy because you've stepped back. I heard a lovely Chinese idiom today where it says, when you step back, the sky gets bigger and the ocean gets wider. So it's this expansiveness of, wow, I've done a lot, I've seen a lot. I don't need to get into that nitty-gritty all the time, because you've done that. Now it's time for you to look for new horizons, things you haven't done. 11:11. What is it that you want? What is it that you're thinking about achieving? Or not even just achieving, just being happy, content. You know what? I've done all that. I've had the corporate job. I've done XYZ. Now I want to enjoy some quiet time with my pet. Page of Wands. So, in the world that we live in, it seems contrary to what everyone else wants. You know, more money, more business. You're this messenger where you're like, actually, I want less. Death, transformation. You can perhaps communicate with energies on the other side. And that helps people. With the 4 of Wands, that's 11:11. It's, you know who you are. You don't have to prove it. You can keep that to yourself. Others that know will know and recognize it within you. But it's not anything that you have to parade around. It's felt when you come into a room, when you speak. People will just intently look at you in public. Because it's the quality of your soul that shines. You have offered yourself as a being of service to the divine. Okay, yeah, 8 of Pentacles. You've done the work, and now that embodiment of that energy is part of your work now. You don't have to do anything. You are whatever it is. You are this energy now. And find happiness and contentment in that. There will be energy all around you that loves you. But you just keep being you. You keep taking care of yourself. You know this. I'm not saying anything that you don't already know. Friendly reminder. All right, High Priestess, you know this. It is about you enjoying your life. Whatever you do, this enjoyment of it, this excitement, this, bright-eyed beginner's mind, that young spirit, that's what you bring to every situation by your actions. And you're meant to teach others how to do that. It gets them out of these competitive trappings of always needing to achieve, to show off for other people. But what about yourself? Do you even care? Yeah, your community's around you now. You've distanced yourself from people that are competitive with you or showy in some way. And I'm not saying don't have nice things, no. But you know the difference when you see people that have nice things so they can take pictures of themselves with it. If you love it and you enjoy it, there's no need to flash it around to other people. If they happen to be in your sphere and they get to see you looking amazing with something, great. But to do it for just whoever that you don't know, why? It's that glamour. Yeah, because you have this attractiveness. This is part of your gift. You have this energy that people are drawn to. It has nothing to do with stuff. It's you. So I feel like there's just be careful. Make sure you're doing things for you, not to be showy for others. Okay? You know what? So if you want to get that Chanel bag or that Harry Winston diamond ring or bracelet and you love it and you just are like, wow, I worked hard for this, then you do that. But if you're thinking, oh, well, I can show, think about that differently, okay? You know, people work hard. And if that means you can do certain things with that energy that you've earned, then you do it. But do it for yourself. Okay? All right, Pisces. So, yeah, because I can feel there's a little bit of a flustering as I'm saying that, but you deserve it. You deserve everything that you've achieved. And you look gorgeous, handsome, fantastic. You live in a beautiful surroundings. You enjoy those finer things in life, and you do it because you know you deserve it for yourself. And if you can share it with those that you love, then you do that. Don't feel bad about having nice things. I think that's what it is. There's this culture right now where certain economic statuses are demonized almost. But we have no idea what someone sacrificed, offered for that, gave up for that. Family, time. So it's not bad. It's beautiful. It's a sacrifice that can be enjoyed, and it does come with its own pain as well. When you have your heart broken, it's still broken, even if you live in a multi-million-dollar mansion. If you've been abused, it doesn't matter that it's in a beautiful environment. Okay, so we all face the same things. All right, Pisces, I love you, so you enjoy whatever you've created because you deserve it. There has been sacrifices made, so if people are wanting to be judgmental towards you, that's on them. All right, Pisces, I love you. We'll see you soon.